Now, for importing and exporting, this is a question that comes up fairly frequently, especially at the beginning stages. If you're coming from another platform and you want to transfer what you've built on that other platform to Bubble, unfortunately, there is no straightforward way to do that. Bubble apps only work on Bubble, and you're unable to import design files like from Sketch or InVision or anything else created outside of Bubble into Bubble very cleanly. There just is no tool for that. And the opposite is true too. You cannot export your app to be used on another platform. The only option that's available to you is exporting the Bubble app file as a backup or a reference to be imported again into a Bubble app only. So again, we're not working with other platforms. That can be found at the bottom of the General tab, the very bottom here. You can see the option to export or import. And again, this is something that is a paid feature only. When you export the application, you will be given a .bubble file. So this is completely proprietary to the Bubble platform. And then when you're importing, it will expect a .bubble file. All right. So this is mainly for exporting backups or just just as a reference to document different points in time of your application and create kind of like a history in some file that you can save to your computer, in a local location outside of your Bubble account. Now that's for your application, the code, and how it's built. As far as importing and exporting data, that's a completely different story. Under your app data tab here, I'm under the main data tab there. You can upload CSV files to import data in bulk. And this is also a paid feature. So when you upgrade your app to a paid plan, you can come over here to data, app data, and upload, and it will ask you to pick a CSV file that's saved on your computer, and it will give you a way to map your fields. Let's see if I can pull this up in a paid app here so that we can see what it looks like. So upload, here we go. So I just need to select my type of data, and I'll pick a file from my computer. And once I've uploaded the file, I will have a list of fields to choose from to map them to the CSV file. I will go over this in a separate lesson and show you from start to finish how this feature works. But this is something that is available to you in regards to your actual database rather than your entire application. And you can do exports as well. If I were to select, let's say, blog posts here, and I click this export button, Bubble will give me a little warning saying that can only export 20 rows into a single CSV file. Once I confirm, it'll ask me to choose a location for where I want to save that file, and you'll have the full data there exported for you to save offline.